Have you ever wondered what exactly happens when you press the power button on your computer or any other device? When you turn it on, it doesn't just jump straight into the operating system. First, a small program called a bootloader gets things started. Without the bootloader, your computer wouldn't know how to launch the operating system. You can think of it as the engine in a car. You need it to get everything running. For example, in Linux systems, we often use a bootloader called GRUB, which stands for Grand Unified Bootloader. Its job is simple. It gets the hardware ready, then finds the operating system on your hard drive and loads it into memory. But what if you wanted to switch from one operating system to another, like going from Windows to Linux? The bootloader makes that possible. It's flexible and can help you install or update different operating systems. On your mobile phone or embedded systems, a common bootloader is called U-boot, while for desktop Linux systems like Ubuntu, we typically use GRUB. Now, where does the bootloader live? It's stored right at the beginning of the storage device, but the CPU needs to know where to find it. In many embedded systems, there's a small program called a boot ROM, or firmware, built into the CPU itself. This is the first piece of code that runs when the device powers up. It finds the storage device and hands control over to the bootloader. For modern computers, the process is handled by something called BIOS, Basic Input-Output System, or UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. These systems start the hardware and pass control to the bootloader. In most newer computers, UEFI has replaced BIOS because it offers better features and security.